All right, everybody, I want to get back to Iran and what's happening in Iran because this is really critical and very important. This is Frank DeMora from the Last Chronicles of Planet Earth. And if you just found my YouTube channel by mistake, please go to BibleProphecyMan.com and you'll be able to read all of my information, see the videos, and be able to downlink my book for free today. What I'm going to get in right now, because we're talking about Iran, and Iran's president, Ahmadinejad, believes that he is the man who God has ordained, or Muhammad has ordained, to bring chaos on the world that will destroy Israel, wipe Israel off the face of the map, and to bring in Islam through all of the world. And there's an article that came out a few days ago that I want to draw your attention to. It says, why Iran's top leaders believe that the end of days has come. It says, why would Iran authorize a major terrorist operation on American soil? Skeptics say that much discussed foiled Iranian plot makes no sense. We will know soon enough if the feds have sufficient evidence related to the specific plot, but Iranian leaders may, in fact, have a motive to accelerate direct acts on the U.S. Shia Islamic eschatology or end times theology. In other words, these leaders in Iran have an end times theology that they wanted to advance, and they're looking to advance it. Iran's Ayatollah Khomeini and the President Ahmad Ahmadinejad are convinced that the end of days has come. They believe that the Shia Messiah, known as the 12th Imam or the Mahdi, will appear soon to establish a global Islamic kingdom known as the Caliphate. What's more, they believe that the way to hasten the coming of the 12th Imam is to annihilate Israel. And this is what they're going to try to do in the Ezekiel War, which I just gave a video about at my site today, November the 9th. So what they're saying and what their theology is saying is in direct an agreement what we see in Ezekiel chapter 38, because they think that they're going to annihilate Israel. It says, which they call Little Satan. Little Satan is in reference to the nation Israel. That's how these leaders look to Israel. And, of course, the United States, they say, is the Great Satan. We should not, therefore, be surprised that Iran is probing for weaknesses in American intelligence and homeland security. Khomeini told Iranians in July 2010 that he personally met with the 12th Imam. And he also claimed to be the personal representative of the Mahdi on earth and said that all Muslims must obey him. Meanwhile, Western intelligence agencies say that he continues to work with Ahmadinejad and the Iranian military to develop nuclear warheads and ballistic missiles to deliver them. And this is what Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, has been saying all along. And this is why now we are seeing all the rhetoric about Israel attacking the Iranians. Now, obviously, we have a world leader here that is saying that he's in direct communication with their Savior, this Mahdi. And, of course, Jesus told us that if they say that he's in a desert or he's in a secret chambers, don't believe him. And this is exactly what these people are saying. He's in a well, he's been hidden, he's out in the desert in this well, and only very few people know that he's there. And obviously, Khomeini is one of these people. So it goes on to say, much of the media has focused on Iran's threats to wipe Israel off the map. And I've had this quotes many times in my book. But journalists have generally ignored the fact that the Iranian regime is equally determined to destroy the United States. It says on October the 26th, 2005, for example, Ahmadinejad said, God willing, with the force of God behind it, we shall soon experience a world without the United States and Zionism. And for those who are not familiar with the Bible or prophecy, Zionism is actually Israel. So let me scroll down here. I think I could pick this up. We'll see it says, by most accounts, the Shia scholars believe that the Mahdi will first appear in Mecca to conquer the Middle East, then establish the headquarters of his global Islamic government or caliphate in Iraq. All right, so this is one of the reasons why, we know that Iraq is modern-day Babylon, and we know that the Antichrist will be ruling from this, as you read in the scriptures, mystery Babylon. So Babylon, which will be rebuilt, and some leader will be ruling out of Iraq. But then it goes on to say, but there is not universal agreement. Some believe he will emerge from the well of the Jamkir Mosque in Iran and then travel to Mecca and Iraq. And some say that he will conquer Jerusalem before establishing his caliphate in Iraq. Well, obviously, Jerusalem will not be conquered by any person that's coming out from this hidden well until we see the revelation going into effect, where the Antichrist will be coming out and he will go after Jerusalem. He will be going after the Jews. And if you read the book of Revelation, you'll find out that he's going after everybody in the middle of the tribulation, where he tells everybody to take the mark or the number of his name. And so, what they're writing here is essentially you're looking at information that's pointing to Antichrist, the Islamic Antichrist, if you will. So let's go. I want to show you another article that came out in 2009. This article shows, again, the president of Iran. Now, the president of Iran has said in this article that he's got this light around him. It says Iranian President Mohammad Ahmadinejad says that when he delivered his speech at the UN General Assembly in September, he felt that there was a light around him, and that the attention of the world leaders in his audience was unblinking, focused upon him. This man thinks that he is a prophet sent by Allah. And he's to bring out chaos. He really wants Israel to attack him. Now, let me go on to show you down here a little bit further. It says, about the well, for example, like we saw in Iran, where the Iranian leaders were talking about that he had this personal communication with him. He says, Ahmadinejad said that someone present at the UN told him that the light surrounding him while he was delivering the speech in the General Assembly. The Iranian president added he also sensed it. And then down here, in recent weeks, the president's aides have denied the rumor that he ordered his cabinet to write a pact of loyalty with the 12th Imam to throw it down a near well in the holy city of Qom, where some believe that the Imam is hiding. Now, the president of Iran said that he was there. I mean, he was talking to him. So we see the people doing and saying the same exact things that we see in Matthew 24:26. Therefore, if they shall say unto you, behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in the secret chambers, believe him not. This is what they are doing. So let me tell you, you're seeing this news, and Jesus already told us about these things that were coming. We see the forerunner for the Ezekiel war. This man wants to bring out that Ezekiel war. He's doing everything that he can to bring it out. And believe me, it will happen. It's going to happen. It's recorded in the book of Ezekiel. That war is going to come. So pay attention to the news, because this is a very exciting time to be living, because we're just about ready to see Jesus return for his church.